Welcome back to Planning for Adventure. It's planning time for July. So let's get our planners out, stickers ready, and let's go.
So the sticker set that we're going to be using today is the Tropical Sunset one that I have out in my sticker shop on Etsy. I really love it. It's all the things I love the most about summer. Lately, I have been playing around a little bit with holographic and just, cutting them out myself. And I'm thinking about changing things up and actually selling some physical stickers as well. Tell me what you think. Should I be doing that as well as the downloadables? Maybe. Anyway, this is what they would look like, and this is what we're working with today. With this month's spread, I wanted to make sure that I had weekend banners for each week and some variety. So there's a lot of van life, because that's what I do every summer. There's a lot of van life inspo. We've got these adorable little cats that are driving the different colored little vans, and a lot of sunset colors going into it, very much tropical. I kind of have this thing lately for flamingos and just fruit. For flamingos and cocktails because I like it. And of course, another one of my favorite things during summertime, which is paddleboarding. So some paddleboarding, some happy, string lights and things like that. I do think that if you are printing these out yourself, make doubles of the strips. That's what I did, so that I had strips that matched on both sides. I think if I do sell them as actually printed ones, I will probably make sure that I send doubles of the tape so that you don't get stuck with just the one. So let's start putting down the washi strips for the weeks first. There's a lot of stuff going on each week in July. There really is. So we're going to put a bunch of celebratory flags on there, both for birthdays and just all kinds of stuff. We should definitely start out with the July sticker, because that is the month. And I think it's really cute. So I'm going to put that there. I do have the numbered stickers as well, but I like how the numbers look. So I'm just keeping those. But we are putting in the weekend banners, because that's always fun. I mean, honestly, weekends kind of float into whatever else is happening during summertime because I'm off. But either way, I like having weekend stickers. One thing that I really like about doing like printables is that you can always just make things bigger, make them smaller, depending on what kind of planner you're using. I honestly feel like I would like to have both the icons and the boxes a little bit bigger for my A5. So that's just my personal preference, and I think probably how I'm going to be doing them if I do make physical stickers. I do like them a little bit bigger, and not everybody wants them to take up that much space, so it's good to be able to have the option. But I have the little boxes here that I'm putting in, and the little letters for like days when bills need to be paid, those kind of things.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
So even though this is all 1 month of a spread, I wanted to make the boxes and things like that have some variation in the color themes, because I do like to have some kind of separation from week to week. It just helps me stay organized in my own head a little bit better. So I've got more the sunset colors for 1 week, and then we have some other weeks that are more towards the blue and purples and stuff like that. But I think we are starting out the first week in July is when we get to Finland. We're taking the van, and we're driving up through Sweden and rounding up north and going down into Finland, me and David with the van. So that is going to be super exciting, and we're going to be living in the van this summer. So it is van life on the beach. So that's what we're doing theme-wise. I mean, unicorns and floaties, you can't go wrong. Not really. Along with that, we're going to do a little bit of picnic stuff, some sandcastle. With all the little nieces and nephews, there is going to be a lot of sunscreen needed and some sandcastles built, all the good stuff. We're celebrating both Mandy's birthday and 4th of July, all of those things. So it's a big family kind of time in Finland. It's how it always is. It's the whole collected circus, and it's a blast. It really is. Hopefully you guys will come along for some of the vlogs that are coming. There'll be a bunch of them this month, because it's nice to just kind of document and save those memories. So some boba felt appropriate here. Also kind of going with the sunset colors, and yeah, I don't know. There might be some treasure hunts coming up. I think it was 2 years ago we did a treasure hunt for pirate treasure. So you never know what could happen this year.
Gold words, golden thing, golden. I follow only golden, golden things, golden. I follow only golden, golden.
I feel like the blue and white kind of theme of the Finnish flag, and well, obviously our van is white and blue as well, but there's all the water and stuff like that. So I feel like the blue works good for this week. We're gonna do a little bit more, just some pops of other colors in there. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going on. I am really hoping for sunshine, but if we don't have it, we'll have rain. Whichever. It's nice to be together in Finland. I mean, I know a lot of people kind of wig out if it's a rainy summer, but honestly, I don't mind all that much. I kind of like rainy summers. Yes, that would be my hot take. So we are wishing for sun, kind of hoping for that, but we get some rain. I'm not going to mind. I'm not going to get too bothered. The icons here, I'm I'm going to be completely honest and say I'm going to be printing them bigger from now on because that's tiny, teeny. That's supposed to be a sweater. Like, what the heck? I cannot even see it. This is ridiculous. So that would be my do laundry icon. Obviously, I will only be doing little laundry, not a lot. So we've got the laundry. I think that will be a grocery cart as well. It's so freaking small you can't see it. But buy some groceries on Saturday, do some laundry on Sunday. Put those things out. And honestly, I am going to need a bigger reminder because that's tiny. I know in previous months I have made a point of the fact that usually I do, I'll put washi tape down for the different weeks first, then I'll do the boxes, then I'll do the stickers, week by week. But I don't know what was going on with me this month, but I was just kind of all over the place. I think mentally, in so many ways, I was just all over the place and just jumping back and forth all over the place. I don't know. It's just kind of how it ended up. So this week is the blue one. Heavy on the pineapples, and we threw in a flamingo just for the heck of it, because what week does not need a flamingo with sunglasses? Please. There needs to be more of them in my life, at least, and more paddle boarding. So that would be the one thing that I do not like if we do not have a good weather kind of summer, because it's not all that fun to paddleboard when it's windy. So we're hoping for good paddleboarding weather, at least a bit, so that I can get my fix in. This week is going to be more of the pinks and the kind of rainbowy and hibiscus and paddleboards. So that way I kind of have themes within themes. Even if the whole sunset spread goes well together, I kind of feel okay, well, this is the paddleboard week, and the one before is the more blue pineapple week, if that makes any sense. To me, it's an easier way. That way I know when I need to do stuff, because I can be need to take the dogs to the vet, need to go to the pharmacy. Yes, pharmacy is on Thursday because it's next to the pineapple with sunglasses. It makes sense in my head. And since it is vacation time, throw in a cocktail there. The past few years, we've usually spent more or less all of July in Finland, but this year we're going home earlier because, well, for a few different reasons. One of them being the cat needs to be picked up at the cat hotel earlier than we would have wanted to. But also, David's grandmother's turning 100, which is so cool and so amazing. Such an awesome woman. And she's the one grandparent between the two of us that's still around, and we really want to be able to celebrate her and spend some time with her. So we're going home, and my grandmother-in-law, it's her. We're gonna get her some cocktails and flamingos for her birthday week. So that is what we're doing for Berit, and I think she'll like it. Summertime is a little bit of a trickier time, I find, for planning because, yes, we do have the dates that are important, like we're leaving there, we're picking this up, that has to happen, but you don't have that regular routine that you have throughout the rest of the school year for the kids and for us working and things like that. And when you are dealing with life with chronic illness or different diagnoses with autism and things like that, you really do benefit from routine. So I'm trying to still plan throughout the summer and not just let everything kind of go vacation, time blob. Do you know what I mean when I say time blob? Some things just feel like, oh wait, I don't know what day it is. Like, is it Thursday? Is it Friday? Is it Wednesday? I don't know. So trying to get a bit of a routine and plan out the weeks and do those things for all of our benefit in our family. And that means laundry, groceries, chores, and things like that need to happen. So yeah, it's not always the kids appreciate it, but it needs to happen. And for me, I need to put up a good writing routine because I am editing the last few chapters in book 2 of the Silver Ridge Murders. So that is really exciting, and it should be coming out this fall, which is really cool. But my hopes are that I'm going to be able to finish editing the pages and get into formatting and all of those things. So I do have a lot of work that I still need to do, even though I am not doing my student counselor stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Am I the only one that, like, if I have time off, I fill it. I fill it with other stuff. I need to make sure that I block off time for rest. And I'm doing it with the palm trees and stickers. No, but seriously, like, scheduling in time for rest as well. It's important, and I'm gonna be doing it.
I remember years ago, something missing in my soul. Chasing highs, yet always feeling low.
So the first week of July, we've got Mandy's birthday and 4th of July to spend together. And then we're heading into a full week in Finland where we are going to be spending it with family and just doing all the traditional things. Then we are going to be road tripping with the kids in the van up through Finland and into Sweden. And then we head home for Grandma's 100th birthday. There are still a few days left of July, but I'm going to save those for decorating August, just not to break up the weeks completely. I really love how this spread has turned out, and it's good vibes.
If you do like these videos, don't forget to do the clicky things where you click the buttons and you subscribe and you do the thumbs and the things.
Honesty, it's felt a little bit weird that the kids left for Finland before we did this year, and it's been a little bit empty at home. So I do what I always do when I get bored. I sing more and I do my nails more. This time it was koi pond themed. Kind of had this vision of Monet's water lilies. I don't know. I really like how they turned out, but it's mainly because I miss my kids.
I hope that you guys liked this video and that you have a great time planning your own summer. I'll see you guys in Finland next time. Bye-bye.